Hello everybody, my name is Matheson. Welcome back to some more Minecraft Tekkit. Dan, I am told that I watch you lip sync my intro every time.
What do you think the odds are that I just did that?
Pretty high, that'd be my guess.
I've been doing that since our gauntlet days.
Wow, really?
How did you find that out? Who told you?
No one told me. I snuck by one of your videos and instead of muting it or pausing it, I accidentally let it play and I saw it and I was like, oh, that little piece of crap is mimicking me. You've been doing it, I'm assuming you do it for Ryan and everything too.
Yeah, don't tell everyone though.
The secret's over. It's out. I figured it out, man.
You did. I'm fairly impressed, man. What's been going on?
Not much. I've got the texture pack loaded and everything's like clean looking.
Doesn't it feel so new and fresh? And
it's nice. I can now see the artistic vision you had for our home.
Yeah. You're on the outside?
I'm on top of the house.
So it's been a while since we've been recording the series. Where's your level of like
knowledge?
Desire been to get back to this?
Pretty high. Luckily, unlike you, I have another series going where it's pretty heavily modded, so I get to get my Minecraft fill one way or another. You, on the other hand, have been dying to get back to it.
Yeah, I'm really surprised. Like, there's a part of me, I'm like, maybe we'll just sign on the server for a little bit and work on the house. But I withheld Mathis because I want this to be a joint effort.
I appreciate it. I don't know if the texture pack made your face green or what's going on, but you are a green-looking mofo right now.
Do I look like the pirate? Like a green
You're still like the pirate, but your face is green and weird-looking.
All right, well.
It's weird. So, have you done any research into the mod?
I have. My extent of the research, though, has been reading through both of your my comments and your comments.
That's smart, though. They know what they're talking about.
Very much so. So what I've found is that someone said we need to build a basic reactor first.
Okay.
And that's the extent of the research I've done. What have you figured out?
You've done more than me. All right. Okay. I read some comments, but I didn't really do too much outside of that. I forget what. Honestly, I forget exactly. Somebody pointed something out. I was like, "Oh, that makes sense," and then I totally forgot what they said. But that's just my my attention span being terrible. I have a horrible memory. It's bad.
Why is it so bad?
I don't know. I'm just ADD, ADHD.
Got it. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Can I?
So what? Let me ask this: why would we need a? And this is a dumb question. Why would we need a reactor?
It powers things.
Okay.
So the reactor will help us power other, like the quarry and so on and so forth.
Okay.
I'm going through the mods that we have installed right now, and I'm looking. Okay, so thermal expansion, I think, is what people said we should start with.
Oh, dude, you know I have a green face. Because I have the zombie thing on.
Oh, okay. I thought you said, "Hey, did you know I have a green face?"
No,
come on, man. Come on.
No, and I think because the zombies look more like grass people than like zombies in the game.
Okay, so what we need to be doing, before we get the basic reactor, is we need to start getting ore duplication going, which is going to require some basic stuff like a pulverizer, a sawmill, an induction smelter, and all that stuff. What that's going to do, it's going to allow us to take the ore that we have, basically crush it down to a dust, and then smelt that dust for 2 of it. So we're gonna be, I'm gonna be working on getting a pulverizer going early, and we need to get copper ingots. Oh, you're gonna be excited about that.
Okay.
Flint, redstone reception coil, which we can work on in a machine frame.
Okay.
Which is not that hard to get. A machine frame requires glass, a gold ingot, and steel ingots.
Okay. Do you want me to focus on the machine frame then?
Sure, yeah. You work on the machine frame. I'm going to start working on the redstone reception coil, which is pretty simple. I just need redstone and gold.
Okay.
So we just need to be smelting some gold and redstone. Do we have redstone?
I don't have any. I haven't picked up on any of it yet, but
all right. So that's going to be my goal then. I'm going into the mines and I'm going to look for some gold and redstone, and that's what we need to get going. And that we have a goal. We have a goal to work toward.
We have a goal, and I'm looking for gold and
steel, so iron.
Gold and steel. Okay, cool.
All right. Yeah, nothing. Oh wow.
How do you like these? How do you like these stairs though?
They're great halfway through. Halfway
oh wait, did
down.
they die? Oh, okay. I gotta finish that too. There's just so much to do. So,
I know.
So I tweeted you over the weekend, Mathis. I went to. It's probably like the second time in my life I've been to a cheesecake factory.
only the second time. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good. It was like...
Have I told you the Cheesecake Factory is probably the only restaurant I have, like, any, like, positive experience working at?
Why do you say that?
Well, just their food quality is better. So the one thing I'll always say about Cheesecake Factory is that they have, in the entirety of the restaurant, they have 1 or 2 microwaves, and the only place they are is in the dessert area to warm up cheesecakes.
Wait,
that's it.
Restaurants use microwaves?
Come on, man. You did not know that?
No.
Oh.
Why would?
Well, it depends on what restaurant you're talking about. Let's put it that way.
Wait, why would like a place like Cheesecake Factory have a mic? I mean, out like another unnamed restaurant. Why would it have a microwave? Don't they make the stuff like semi-fresh?
No.
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
Like, so, okay, I don't want to call it any individual restaurants, but anyways, you know what I was doing when I was there the whole time? Not the whole time, but for a few of the minutes, I was like looking at some of the servers. I'm like, how many of these guys and girls have YouTube channels that are just waiting
for it to take off?
Yeah, they're just digging their way out. You know, I'm serious. And then I started to think, well, you know, like, and I give you props like off the side, but like for you to kind of, I don't want to say dig your way out of that life because there's nothing wrong with that life, but for you to like say, hey, this is what I want, and then you go make it happen, like that's pretty rare. Not like in YouTube, but just in life, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I agree that it's rare, but at the same time, it's like I also attribute a lot of my success to making the right connections at the right time, I guess. Not so much that, I mean, I feel like, I don't know, it's tough to say where I would be if I didn't meet like Northern Lion and all them and all those people when I did, as I did, because it's, I mean, I don't know if I've talked about it before, but like Ryan was, like, I was the last person Ryan really brought into the circle before he stopped bringing people into the circle. If that makes any sense?
Yeah.
And like I consider myself incredibly lucky to be where I am, and you know, would I still be here if it wasn't for meeting those people, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, I remember grinding just for what, 4 years, and I only had a couple thousand subscribers to show for it. It's just it's a tough road to go down, which is why I can't, like, getting into the Let's Play business, quote unquote, now is such a different experience from when I broke in, and even when I broke into it, it was a tough thing to get into because it was already pretty flooded. How
do you see that it's different now?
It's even more flooded than it was when I tried to get into it. So I can't imagine when people ask me, Mathis, like, how do I do this?
Mathis, how do you do this?
Exactly. The answer is I don't know. Like, the answer today is different than the answer was back in 2011 when I started. And I'm sure it's different from when you started, you know, a couple years back itself. It's impossible to really give an answer, I feel.
I think the answer is Mathis StarCraft.
Yep, that's clearly the only answer.
No, but I mean, just like kind of being there, I'm thinking like literally I just was kind of zoning out during dinner, which I shouldn't have done. I was just thinking like, I mean, that's like crazy to think. I don't know that. How long ago was that you were doing that?
It
wasn't that long ago.
It was 2 years this month that I quit.
Yeah. Wow.
2 years in October that I quit. Yeah, it's like I said, it's ow, what the hell? Why am I taking damage? Ow, fuck. Get it. What the hell is it? Oh, silverfish, got it. That scared me. Dead. Yeah, 2 years in October that I quit. And like I always say to people now, the real thing is don't go into this with the assumption that you're going to be able to do this as a living. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Go into it as a hobby, and if you're having fun, keep making videos and don't worry about it. And just keep doing what you're doing. If it's something that you're going in for the goal of making it your profession, your job, or e-fame or whatever, then don't do it at all because you're just gonna walk away disappointed, almost certainly.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard the term e-fame.
E-fame.
Yeah.
Well, it's fun. I don't like the word. I hate the word famous. Like I don't like saying like that. I don't know. It just feels. It doesn't sit right with me. Because I don't feel like I am, and I'm sure you feel the same way in a lot of other respects.
No doubt.
You feel like I'm just a dude, man. I'm just a dude that got lucky to do X, Y, or Z.
Just a dude living in a world of dudes and girls.
Dudes and chicks.
So from real life back to Minecraft, people are saying in the comments that we should know how to do this, that we can make coal somehow by burning wood or something.
We can. Okay, so I wasn't cherishing coal like I should have been. I kind of like let it slip. I forgot that if we want to smelt things and we don't have any coal, we can just put wood in the furnace and it'll burn the wood.
Wait, say that again.
So instead of putting coal in the furnace, we
I
can just put
gotcha.
wood in the furnace. It'll burn faster, and it's not nearly as efficient, but it saves us coal, and coal's a little bit on the precious side.
Gotcha.
I am not coming across goddamn
What do you need?
any gold right now.
Oh, you're looking for gold. Okay.
Gold and redstone. I need both of those.
Okay.
I've come across lava.
That's
A lot of it. That doesn't help me at all.
Well, there are just people in the comments saying we need to either turn up our brightness or have torches for days. So I was looking for some coal to make torches, because there's no other way to make torches, right?
Right. Not as far as I know, anyway.
Right.
Ow! Fuck. Alright, I might die. I just caught myself on fire. Please, please, please.
You get yourself
please.
out?
Yeah, I'm just gonna die on the stairs if I kick it.
Ooh.
Ow, ow, ow.
All right,
Oh.
got him.
Yep, I'm dead. Ugh!
Burned to death, Mathis. Where did you?
I'm back, synced up. Alright, we're good.
What's like the
continue.
win-loss ratio?
I probably win like 85 to 90% of the time.
Okay, but she's on the W column.
Yes, she is.
Good for her. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun because she actually asks to play now every night, which is hilarious. Because I didn't think she'd like the game at all. It was one of the things like, do you want to learn? Like, do you want to try and play? And the first couple nights were practices in frustration, as I did not realize, like, it's just somebody, as you play Magic, you don't really realize how complicated the rules actually are until you have to sit there and explain what certain things are.
Yeah, that's why I feel like a core set to me like goes a long. Oh, there's all your stuff. How
Yeah.
did you die here?
I ran up the stairs as I caught fire.
Are you close? Because I don't want to
Yeah,
take your
yep,
stuff.
I'm
You
coming
do have a
back down right
backpack, though. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I know every expansion or they put in like some sort of new mechanic that if you don't stay up on it, I mean, oh god, zombie, that you could get lost in the shuffle fairly quickly.
Yeah, there's no doubt. So I've had to explain a lot to her, and a lot of it I'm looking up a couple things too, because I'm still learning a couple of the newer things from the newest set, which is Attack on Zendikar, like Ingest, Devoid, and all that stuff. But it's been good. Like we're playing a lot more of. Ooh, Jesus, zombie. We're playing a lot more of the Armed and Dangerous one, which was the Clash pack from the set, or the set before, or the one even before that, which they're a lot better balanced than the Eldrazi versus Zendikar decks.
Mm-hmm.
The Eldrazi versus Zendikar decks are very heavily favored in the Eldrazi deck. The Eldrazi are dirty, man. I don't know if you've played any or seen any of the new stuff.
I've just seen some of like the spoiler, like the card reveals. I haven't played it yet though.
Yeah, it is. The Eldrazi are very dirty creatures.
What do you mean by dirty?
Did you ever play during like the Slither phase of the game?
They're all like thin things and they're
Yeah, and how they all work off one another in really like disgusting ways. Like they're just too powerful. They get really powerful.
it's the same thing.
It's Eldrazi are the same way. They all work off of one another. They all combo off of one another really easily, and they all do really kind of like very powerful things. Like Ulamog the Destroyer is a 10 cast 10/10. You know what he is.
Yeah,
you
but
have him.
But you can never.
But you
I don't
and
have
you
him,
mill
but
the top. Okay, so like when you play him, you mill the top 20 cards of your opponent's library. You're like, oh, that's not, I mean, that's powerful, but he's a mythic and he's still 10 mana to cost. Yeah, until you realize there are lands out there that cause you to gain 2 mana if you're casting an Eldrazi spell, and that there are Eldrazi out there that make other Eldrazi 1 or 2 mana less to cast. So like getting him out on turn 6 is completely feasible. And you're just like, that's disgusting. Like, I can get him out on turn 6 and make my opponent mill the top 20 cards of their library. That's awful.
Yeah, I think I'm not a big fan of the mill stuff just because it's extremely frustrating to play against. Especially
It's unfun in a lot of ways.
yeah. And you're like, that's the type of. Don't you say you like to play those types of decks?
I like to play blue-black decks, which can be considered unfun by some.
Unfun.
They're mean. I have not introduced her to blue yet. That is one color I have not brought into the game.
That was very wise. I mean, because you could lose someone forever.
Yeah, basically. I was like, no, we'll do that another time.
This will be the last Magic thing because I think the people that don't play Magic are probably off in the ozone. My
Yeah.
Magic dream is to play I would go revised. I want to do a draft of sealed revised packs.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, I'd love to do that. That'd be fun.
And I think it's feasible. I mean, right now it's like it would be like a once in a lifetime thing, but I think it's still feasible because I think you could get them relatively inexpensive. I don't know, but
I think you can get what? They're like I think $1,000 for
a box, which
a box of $1,000. I thought it was like a booster was. Oh yeah, you might
no.
be right.
So if you'd split it up by, what, there's 16 packs. So
Yep.
So you go, each person gets 4 packs. So what's 1,000 divided by 4? 250. That's still a lot of money. Well, I guess that's like 2 booster boxes, but that's still a lot of money. Anyway,
Yeah.
what do you have torches? Because
not many.
all right.
I'm just okay. I gotta stop mining down here because it's just lava everywhere.
Yeah, I feel like we should be.
I'm not. All right. I need to find a new mining hole.
See, I'm hesitant because I don't have. Oh, there we go. I don't have any torches. So like.
Hang on. Let me see. Do I have coal? I do. Let me get you some torches here.
All right.
I hear a zombie. I just don't know where he is.
No spoilers, but did you watch Walking Dead?
Not yet. Nope.
Okay. Right. I watched it last night. Did you see
Yeah.
Straight Outta Compton?
Nope.
Okay.
Here, behind you.
Thanks, Mathis.
Boom.
All right, we should have. Oh, thank you. Oh, you gave me
Yeah.
the full torch. I thought you were gonna give me coal.
I was just gonna give you coal. You know. You know. All right. So you made. Was this me? I must have made this. All right. It's fine. No, but I need to watch The Walking Dead. I'm all caught up. All caught up, obviously, up until this season. So I'm excited to watch it. I like that show a lot. I know some people hate it and think it's garbage, but I think it's really good.
I think it's good. I mean, like, I'm trying to think, like, oh, I got.
I mean, there's
some
no.
redstone.
Good. We're gonna need that. There's no argument for me that I think season 2 was fucking awful, but
Is that when they go to the farm?
yeah, season 2 was the worst one, and it was boring and slow.
Is that the one? Is that the one? I won't say what happens when they open the garage, when the barn door.
Yeah. Yep. But the end of it, the last episode or whatever, was fine.
Yeah.
But everything leading up to that was boring.
That's all that I remember is opening of the barn door.
That's the only thing you remember of the whole season?
Yeah, I'm serious. Well, because it's been out. You know, that was like 100 years ago.
That's
more or
true.
less.
In TV time, I guess.
We'll probably cover more ground. I jump around in conversation a lot. Sorry, Matt. We probably cover more ground if we're dual digging. Where are you at?
I'm making a new pickaxe.
Okay. You know what I mean? So like we're digging 2 by 2 instead of 1 by 2. You know?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get back to work.
Let's see. All right. But hang on, I'm gonna continue down this little hole for a minute because I do hear zombies, and zombies are usually indicative of a cave. So.
A good sign. So I was looking through both of our comments, and you know, it seemed like someone had mentioned that. Oh, nice. Someone mentioned that we need to build a reactor.
Yep.
Because that.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some stitching, but that's okay.
You're gonna lump.
Like I'm gonna
these
I'm gonna have to stitch up the 3 branches of footage. We'll go a couple minutes long.
Okay.
Just because I want to make sure my episode's at least like close to 20 minutes or a little over 20.
Okay. I got us at like 22. So yeah.
Yeah, give me another couple minutes, and we'll be good to wrap up the episode.
Hey.
I mean, we didn't really get anything, but it's all good.
Hey, I'm fine if you want to extend the episode.
You're hooked hard, man.
It's weird. I mean, like I always said I would never come back, and I think I wouldn't do a solo one just because I think like after you, because I know you're doing your. This isn't actually your first solo one though. The other one you're doing though, because didn't you do one in like 2013 for a little bit?
Yeah, a couple years ago, but I think I only did like 14 episodes of it before I put it to pasture because I was bored.
How's the storyline going in yours?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Never mind. All right, so I got a decent amount of redstone.
I still have no gold. I think I need to go down a few more levels.
Since this episode's been primarily mining, we should probably focus on building in the next episode.
Can't build without the resources, Dan.
We can build nice looking structures, right?
What is this? Home shopping network? This is freaking Minecraft.
I'm very like particular about building nice looking structures. Dang. Ferrous ore. There's so many different types of ore. It's insane.
I think I fixed the crashing problem. Thank God.
You fixed it?
Yeah, I forgot that, like, So I run my other series through the Curse launcher,
Mhm.
and it runs a different version of Minecraft. I think I run it on 1.7. This is running on 1.6. So my OpenGL, which is a video option, isn't on this one, and it should have been.
Does that make it smoother or something?
It just stops my game from crashing for whatever reason. I don't understand.
You're like, I don't know what it does. It just stops.
I don't. I have no idea, but it stops the goddamn game from crashing. So, I hear lava. All right. We're officially out of time now. We're out of time. Officially out of time. We're gonna keep digging in the next episode. Dan, well, I'm gonna keep digging at least for a little bit. I need to get me some gold before I am content. Dan might be playing little pretty housekeeper up top, but that's fine.
Housekeeper. I prefer to myself as an architect.
Architect, pretty housekeeper, whatever you want to call it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see all of you guys next time.
See ya.
Bye-bye.